So I'm outdoors in Iowa. It's about 42 degrees right now, but considering the last couple of days it was intermittently snowing or sleeting and below freezing most of the time, this seems like the perfect day to get outdoors and do a workout. I saw this sign and at first it made me a little bit nervous because I wanted to be legal, but then I realized they were talking about this. This is the playground equipment. So I think I'll be okay over in the park shelter. So over here, there's all kinds of useful stuff. I know I'm gonna be able to do something with this. And then over here, we have a great bench and a great step. And I have my trigger point ball I already was using. It's just a baseball. And then I have some resistance mini bands. So we're gonna see what we can do for a Taekwondo conditioning workout with mini bands and a two-tiered picnic table like this and a picnic bench. So first, of course, we have to do activations. I have one of my favorite mini band activations where I take the light band and I put it around both my ankles, and then you balance in one foot, stretch in and out. It's really easy to do this anywhere. It doesn't require much movement. I could also take the thick band and do side walks, but I'm going to do a couple sets of 10 of this for each leg. Next, we're going to do some basic dynamic stretches, meaning we only hold about 5 seconds at a time during this phase because we're warming the body up and stretching. So side hurdler stretch, keep this heel to the ground, turn up the toes on the other foot, sit into that about 5 seconds, switch sides. Try to do it no hands. I'm not perfect at that, as we can see, but it's really good for muscular control. Next, you can do this yoga style, high lunge, just like this. You can reach up and stretch. Really good at stretching out your hip flexor back here. You can do world's greatest, your hands come down, then your elbows come down. You can also turn that front knee out, then come back to your hands, open, straighten the front leg, switch. Same thing, elbows come down, open that front hip, come back up, open your hand, hands come down, straighten that front leg. Next, we're going to activate some hip flexors, which is these muscles right here that connect your lower abdomen to the top of your leg. Now, if I was at home, I would lay on the ground and I would do leg lifts or hollow hold, but I don't want to lay on my back out here, so I'm going to do some standing leg extensions. Knee comes up high as you can. Very nice and slow. In and out. Of course, you'll go all the way to 10 or so, and then other leg, same thing. In and out. All the way to 10, of course. Another great leg extension option, I take my very lightest band and I'm going to anchor it around the leg of this picnic table. Then I'm sitting and I stick my leg in like this, and then I do my extensions from here. Again, you go to about 10 one leg. This is just as legit as a leg extension resistance machine. And then you switch to your other leg and get your 10. Okay, so now we're really going to get started into using our bench. We're going to do some classic front leg step-ups. So you're going to plant yourself, launch yourself up, try to stick the balance. Same thing as before. Around 10 per leg. Won't always be perfect, that's okay. So here's a great Taekwondo specific option. We're going to do our step up and then we're going to do a front snap kick at the top. So step up, lock, front snap, retract, come down. Step up, lock your balance, kick, retract, down. Now we can't leave out the hamstrings, the back of the legs, right? Leg extension's got the quadriceps. But how are we going to get the hamstrings? Well, we'll take that same band that's attached around the post. This time just stick up to the middle of your foot in there. Keep your leg bent 90-degree angle, and you're going to push it straight back. Try to stand up straight in balance. If you can, great. Going all the way to 10. If you can't balance, here's an option. Just lean forward onto your picnic table and then push back from there. I think it works better though if you can stay standing upright. Okay, so here we have this thing. It's a 2-level picnic table, and the question is, what can we do with this? So here's one idea that I had. We're gonna use it for a very difficult balance drill. So we have a medium level and we have a high level. High level is gonna be extremely difficult for whatever kick you're doing this with. So let's say side kick, touch your knee, kick medium, kick high, woo, kick medium, kick high. Something tells me this would be easier if I wasn't wearing jeans, but do your best. So again, kick medium, kick high, etc. Ugh. So then I have this post. This is probably a really horrible idea, again in jeans. We're going to try to use it for stretching. So grab your foot and jam it up there. Yes, perfect. Perfect place to work on some stretching. It's very comfortable, very easy, especially after sitting and hiking. Yes. So you hold that like a minute or so. After a minute or so, then you switch your legs. Yep, beautiful.